Park for $1 a day. That's Mayor John Ewing's answer to businesses struggling to survive along the Omaha streetcar route. The city will open 3 parking garages to employees and the public for just $1 a day, with a formal launch expected in the next 4 to 6 weeks. First Alert 6's Andrew Pfeiffer joins us live in the studio tonight. Andrew, the Streetcar Alliance says cheap parking may not be enough.
That's right, Aaron. You can see in this map behind me, these are the 3 locations of these parking garages. Here's one located right here off 15th and Douglas, this one at 12th and Capitol, and this one at 8th and Farnham. All 3 total are to the amount of 2,700 parking stalls, and these 2 locations are going to be for businesses only, while the 12th and Capitol location will be for the public. And while this does help with the Streetcar Alliance, they told me what they really want is direct financial support.
Unfortunately, the mayor maintains that there is no money available for the small businesses.
It is illegal from a state statute standpoint.
A few weeks ago, 33 struggling businesses met for the first time. Together, they compiled a list of demands for the mayor.
While we didn't get all the answers that we want, I am actually a little convinced that they are interested in making sure that we survive.
The Streetcar Alliance demanded financial relief, tax breaks, and a validated parking program. Today, Mayor John Ewing came to a compromise on one of those demands.
The city is limited in offering financial relief to businesses and continues to look for other possible revenue sources. We will be providing parking for $1 a day at garages for route business employees and customers.
The 3 garages will be open for $1 parking in 4 to 6 weeks. The Streetcar Alliance is considering this a small win.
Well, something's better than nothing for sure, and obviously parking is a huge issue for Omaha.
The best help for these businesses has to come from customers right now patronizing their establishments.
While money still remains the #1 need for these businesses, Ross says he's sympathetic for the mayor's situation.
I think that the plan was hatched pretty quickly and then kind of foisted onto the current administration, which is, I'll be honest, I'm sympathetic to that. He walked into a snake's nest with that.
While parking does help these businesses, the hunt for dollars is still on.
So our next stop is going to be to talk to the governor, Governor Pillen, and see if we can get some state intervention to help keep these 100 businesses afloat.
Because at the end of the day,
if the city can't find us funds, then we'll find somebody who can.
Along with the new parking validation program, the city is also rolling out a 30-day plan. That plan entails working with Apple and Google Maps to have updated construction routes, a text alert system, and a cleaned-up walkway around construction. Reporting live in the studio, Andrew Pfeiffer, First Alert 6.
Thanks for that report, Andrew.